Azim and Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, uh, particularly students who are going to school. And this is kind of school run, and kids to present some scenes where we will fill right to school with common stories, smiles, and lot of learning. So, uh, kids, uh, today special episode about Surah the longest surah filled with lesson that can brighten your day before you even reach school. So buckle up, sit comfy, and let your attention is very important. My father was a teacher, and he used to say that physically is very important when the kids are little. Mentally, if they are not, it means that there is even with the lecturer as well, like a teacher as well. So not physically, but mentally. Physically, you sit in your room. Mentally, you should be with me. Okay. And I will ask you questions. Okay. So let's start the first tire. So uh, before we start school, let's remind ourselves of a special. And that is ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. So say after me, ذلك الكتاب أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Whenever you are going to recite, you can say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. Even you don't need to say Bismillah because you will be particularly about this. So it's أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Say after me, and then ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. You already remember this. I know. Also remembered and it hard. So meaning of this ayah is this is the book without doubt. A guide for those who want to live right. So before school we pack our bags. Don't forget to pack your heart with guidance. So the Quran helps you focus in class, be kind with your friends, make good choice, stay calm on tough days. Okay. So guys, now if you are sitting in the car or bus, so say quietly, Ya Allah, guide me today. So great. Now let's start the story behind the name and book. Okay. So the first ayah is the first ayah, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. This is the book without doubt, a guide for those who want to live rightly. Okay, so this is first ayah. Now the story behind the name. Okay, uh, a lot of you guys already read Surah Bakra. I want to wonder why this surah is called the cow. Okay, let's listen to start the verse that starts the story. That is 67 ayah. What verse number is 67? وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْمُرُكُمْ أَن تَذْبَحُوا بَقَرَةً. Musa said to his people, "You need to sacrifice a goat." Okay, so this is what verse number 67. So Musa said to his people, Allah commands you to sacrifice a goat. Allah gave a simple command. But the people kept saying, what color, what age, what kind, are you sure? So they made life difficult because they didn't make the learning outcome of this ayah is There are a lot of you know that why you are doing this, or why you are doing this, what is the reason. Sometimes it is looking for the lost and it is also question is always right. Question is always right, but not these kind of question which irritate someone. So when you obey fast, your day becomes smooth. When you delay, your morning becomes, isn't it? Yes or no? So where is my shoe? I said, wake up. Bus is waiting. So sound familiar, isn't it? So obey quickly, make it repeating. Uh, when we get up early in the morning, every house, very I don't know, one of my friends, even mom starts shouting from bed and oh, why you are not waking up? And then shouting started, 1 hour continuously shouting. So even mom and dad they are waiting inside the car, and the kids they are. So make sure that when your mom and dad are going to sleep, wake up definitely 5 10 minutes. My father used to come, and mom and dad's responsibility is that wake up your kids with no and my father used to do that. Like I press my legs and say Bismillah, Bismillah. We have no choice. When your father is pressing your legs, the banner, घुटना, उठ के तो दोनों उठा नहीं है. You don't have any other choice, isn't it? So बच्चों जब भी वालिदैन की उठते हैं तो थोड़ी सी टाइम लेके उठते हैं. And then क्या करना है आपने उठ के तो सबसे पहले ब्रश करके नमाज पढ़नी टाइम होना चाहिए ठीक है ना वो टाइम ना सनराइज टाइम ना उसके अलावा जो है वो उठ के नमाज पढ़नी है वजू करना क्विकली ब्रश करके वजू करके कम से कम 2 फर्ज पढ़ लें अगर आप बहुत जल्दी में एटलीस्ट 2 फर्ज दैट इज द वाजिब नमाज जो है वो you must pray at least 2 furlongs. Allahu Akbar. So we understand. We are not going to cover all of the sunnah, but, the main points. Okay. The first thing is Zalik al Kitabul Arif. This book, we need to make sure that we respect this Holy Quran and whatever Allah said is right. We don't have any kind of second second thing which we got. What was that? Hello, can you hear me? What was the second point? First was Zalikal Kitabul Arif. Second point was about the name of the surah and what is the main main and Allah gave simple word, sacrifice of God. The people kept saying, "Oh, what kind of are you sure?" So it means that they don't want to obey, so they are just making a lame excuse. You know that when you don't want to obey your father or your parents or your elders command, and you are just making the lame excuse. My one cousin, he used to say, oh, whenever his mom say that or bring something, he used to say, "Mama, मेरी दुकान है मैं लड़ाई I had a fight with that shopkeeper." So these are the lame excuses. If you don't want to go somewhere, so just make lame excuses. Don't make lame excuses. Let's go to uh, segment number 3 in this program, and that is Ayatul Kursi. Okay, can you read the Ayatul Kursi for me, please, guys? How it starts? Allah la ilaha illa huwa al qayyum. Most of you already remember. If you don't remember, this next week I'm going to ask you. Next week, everybody should remember by heart Ayatul Kursi. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. La ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm. So Allah, there is no God except Him. He never gets sleepy or tired. Allah. So this surah, Ayatul Kursi is also in Surah Bakra, and what verse number is? 255. Okay, so subhanallah. So what is the benefit of this? Okay, so when Allah protects you while you sit in the class. Okay, so most of the parents, what they do, okay, they read Ayatul Kursi, and then they blow to yourself, your kids, your family. So Allah protect you while you are in class, while you sit in class, while you play at break, and while you sleep. Subhanallah. While you read Surah Ayatul Kursi, in the morning, it is life waving and invisible force. Okay, so this is the protection. You know, when you play games, so there is lot of protection. Just imagine when you are going to read the Ayatul Kursi. So it means it is a protection. Just take a deep breath. Now say something. Allah is always watching over you. That is your morning confidence. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. There is no God except Him. And I'm just going to wind up this surah brief. The next segment is dua for your success, isn't it? You want success? You want good grades? Yes or no? Hello? You want good grades? So if you have any kind of problem, so the last part of Surah is, excuse me, and this is 286. Okay, so let's repeat first three section. Okay, what was the first section, guys? No, what was the first section? What we have learned in the first section? ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. This is the book without doubt, a guide for those who want to live rightly. And what's the message? Focus in class, be kind to friends, and make good choice. And what was the second statement? Don't ask so many questions. Just obey your parents, obey your elders, obey your teachers. You know that some students, particularly the teenagers, they make lot of trouble for their teacher. I know that teacher already told me so many things. So don't irritate your teacher. You know, sometimes uh, can do these kind of practices. So please don't do that. And third segment was Ayatul Kursi. Okay? Read Ayatul Kursi and know yourself. You are protected. You are protected while you walk, while you are sitting, while you play break, and while you sleep. So this is very common practice that when you are going to bed, read Ayatul Kursi, read Surah Falaq, Surah Nas, and Allah will protect. Excuse me. Uh, and last one is dua for school success. Everybody wants success, isn't it? ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. Lord, don't you forget or make mistake. Forgive us. Have mercy on us. We all always do mistakes. We mess up into some always forget homework. If you say something, remember, kids, Allah loves to forgive. And say, just say, Rabbi Ghfir. It means Rabbi Ghfir. Rabbi Ghfir. Say again, please. Rabbi Ghfir. Rabbi Ghfir. Allah. And what does it mean? Hello. What does Rabbi Ghfir mean? Anybody can tell me, please? Rabbi Ghfir. Allahu Akbar. Rabbi Ghfir mean? No. What does Rabbi Ghfir mean? My Lord, forgive me. Say it from your heart. Right now, beautiful. Take a long breath. Rabbi ghfirli. Oh Allah, maaf kar de. Ya Allah, maafi. And trust me, Allah have forgiven your sins. All your previous sins, Allah have forgiven. Now it's a fresh start. Even you know that again, if you mess up, again, if you forget something, again, if you forget to say your prayer, just say, and Allah will forgive you. And that is the beauty of mistakes. We do not sin, but we continuously ask forgiveness. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. Don't punish us if we forget or make mistakes. Forgive us. Have mercy on us and keep us. And then the last segment is first up. First up, we raise each other in doing good. Before you reach school, one good deed to raise. Okay. Before you reach school, choose one good deed to raise into what? And it is message for not only the kids. It is for the elders. Smile at five people. If you have somebody give you a face or you raise your hand, this is also. If you help someone and help his classmate, okay, help him homework, help him, and that is how you can share your knowledge. And I have observed during my school, college, university days, those students who help others, they always shine. They always get. Don't say, oh, you know that if I'm going to tell that student. So it means that the knowledge is the thing which you will spread, increase. Trust me. Share your snack in non-Muslim. Quotation was saying, you have you brought your meat from food, this meat extra, give your snack to your classmates. Hold the door open. It's a very common practice, but it was not so strict as even I used to do in Denmark. And even you know that a person is coming from 5 minutes away and somebody is holding the door for that person. Hold the door or just you know the hold the door open for the other person. Don't you hold the door open? So Jazakallah. Say sorry. So my dear children, today you are in the world of good deeds. Guess what? everyone can be a winner. Okay, share your food, hold the door open, say sorry first if something happens, and before you step out the car or bus, let's say, "Oh Allah, we ask you for the goodness of this." So may your school day be full of success, happiness, and blessings from Suran. Remember, read a verse, smile often, do good and be kind. This is your school and kids radio show. And may Allah protect you, may Allah protect all of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.